time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. David Price gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Here now is Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Justin Decker.
Settling in now, number 40, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Nothing for Toronto in their half of the first. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned in to MLB Network. Mike Soroka will be on the mound for game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey,
Sent on the ground out to second. Turner fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard to short. Bichette's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. George Springer the next to hit. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Guerrero has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Next will be the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting it, The left
At the plate, Luis Robert. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-1 from Price. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. Hit well on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bobby Dahlbeck is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Riding in for Boston, Travis Swaggerty is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Marcus Wilson. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fastball well outside.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the second baseman, Trey Turner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. The 2-2. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now back.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
So now to the plate, Justin Decker, and this is on the ground is short. Could be 2 on the first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Three-two pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. Peraza gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. From the stretch.
At the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch home. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Two one, here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. One and two, here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Michael Chavis. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's off the green monster. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. 1 and 2 now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso has got it, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now batting, Lourdes Gurriel. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deep.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. Gurriel is on his way home, and a relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Robert rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Trey Turner. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding into the box, Pete Alonso. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here, and he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Daniel Mengden answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Justin Decker will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The 2-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Reined in. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The center fielder, number 12, Travis.
Now to the plate, Travis Swaggerty looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Ready on 1 and 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Marcus Wilson.
So coming to the plate, Marcus Wilson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Full count to Jose Peraza. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder George Springer. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. On his way to second is Springer. And this throw gets away from him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Swaggerty is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Swaggerty is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Into the box, Luis Robert. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 2-2 on the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina. 2 balls and a strike to Molina.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here's the 2-2. That's popped up. Chavis shading to his right, and that retires the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Michael Chavis. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Hit hard to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You got a full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Wilson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Decker.
Stepping into the box, Justin Decker. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, that's it.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Travis Swaggerty.
Stepping up now, Travis Swaggerty. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Anthony Bass takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Anthony Bass.
At the plate, Marcus Wilson. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And here's Jose Peraza, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Swaggerty will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Dan Winkler is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail it 4-1. Trevor Hildenberger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hildenberger.
Ready for another shot now, Lourdes Gurriel. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Count is full, 3-2.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina. This is skied into short left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trey Turner.
Marcus Walden takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Trey Turner will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Jays lead it 5-1. Ross Stripling will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Outside, 2-1. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 12, Travis Swaggerty.
Into the box, Travis Swaggerty. He singled his last time up. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
One out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Marcus Wilson is on deck. The 3-1.
Count is full.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, Marcus Wilson. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Soroka takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.